It's a work by Karl Jenkins. Pure music in a lot of ways. The text is nonsense. Does not have any kind of meaning. So what Jenkins was able to do was paint different moods using music only and syllables. So the choir is singing ka, ma, die, and all kinds of made-up syllables that focus the listener's ear on rhythm and music and tone color.
Is it hard to direct?
It's just hard to, in a way, making sure everybody's keeping track of where they are, because it repeats so often with tiny little differences. You just have to be kind of aware of where you are all the time.
What made you and Leah choose Adiemus?
We had done it before and we knew the piece. It's just really great fun. Music is really high quality and easy to listen to and catchy. Always a good experience.
So you think we did a good job?
I do, yeah.
Sean said that you guys had done this piece in the past. What was the difference between this time doing it and the past time?
The Adiemus? Mm-hmm. What was the difference? Well, for me, the last time we did this, I was not a percussionist with the instrumental ensemble, so that for me was really fun. I love playing the drums. This was my first time doing that. I also sang it in at least one of the songs, which I didn't do before, so I learned the music a bit better. The last time all I did was just rehearsal accompanist, so it was even more fun.
What's it like working with your husband?
Well, I would say awesome. I play for other conductors as well, but he and I have a very good connection, and so I don't even think about when I have to come in. It's very natural. So I think musically we connect very, very well.
Good. Listen. Not loud. Be excellent all the time. There are parts of this movement that sound better than the recording.
Well,
Don't talk. There are parts of this movement that you're performing right now that sound better than the recording. And there are other parts of it which couldn't sound as good as the other parts you're singing if you were with it the whole time. That's what I'm talking about. Be excellent the whole time. Here. Did you do it? Sing take. Closer. Yep. Ya. And I want to hear two separate syllables, not three syllables. E, and ah. Does that make sense? Ya. Say it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. So make the Y a percussion sound. Okay? So you gotta go you gotta kind of sting that last note. Don't just go latis. It's latis.
What makes us difficult to direct?
Attention span.
Karl Jenkins.
Karl Jenkins.
They say there's no point in the movie.
pretty awesome.
On about the stage.
Who are you kidding?
It's a truth. We call it truth.
Those are powerful sentiments.
Hi guys, how you doing? You know, we have a great time. You know, Claire's amazing. Stop doing that. Claire's amazing, and she is too. Yeah.
My mom used to think that Adiemus, this movement, I think, is in Titanic. Do you know if that's true?
No, again, it's the same guy.
Hi, ladies.
They have sprinkles.
Are we taking a donut break?
Hi. Yeah.
I'm hoping there's.
Love sprinkles.
We're hoping there's sprinkles.
Hey, everybody, don't finish the
B starts with one letter. One, two, three, go.
explain mandala's part in this piece?
Mandala plays a good role because they have the opportunity to learn more music. We have a very limited time together with everyone, so it works out well to have a smaller ensemble that can learn more music.
Words were so clever, except they didn't have any meaning. They were just kind of gibberishy, you know, from what I've heard. It's a lot of fun to listen to, and it's a lot of fun to sing.
There's no certain way that the person meant for it to be interpreted except for a certain mood.
Well, what I really appreciated was like the depth of the music, and it wasn't just all focused on like words and like mere things like that.
Well, there really is no words, Benjamin.
This is very
It's
true.
actually gibberish, and it's all focused on the music, which is really neat. It's a really fascinating experience.
It really was.
My favorite part of Adiemus was Amate Aria, the movement. It was really beautiful and really fun to sing.
It's really beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it feels like you're in heaven when you're singing it. It's gibberish, so if you don't know it and you aren't prepared, you can just sing Lemonade.
What I liked the most about Adiemus was singing all the nonsense words, because then you could get something a little bit wrong and no one would really know.
My favorite part of Adiemus was the very end at hymn. There's no meaning to the words. You basically know what it was saying, no matter what language you speak.
Basically, I like to think of music as a language that everyone can speak.
The best thing about Adiemus, I think, is the feel of the movement, that really you don't need all the instrumental parts to express the movement as though there was a complete orchestra. The words and the syllables create that wonderful sound that an orchestra can't provide. Nothing.
I don't really dislike anything about it.
Not really anything,
No,
actually.
not really, no. I mean, people in
That
the
it was
audience
done.
said it.
That's what I dislike.
Definitely. And people in the audience said it brought them to tears, so obviously tears of joy, not tears of sadness.
Because that would be bad, and I would probably dislike that.
Well, I loved everything, but it was a little hard to sing because it was in a lower range.
Something I don't like about it is that it's really low, and Maddie and I are like belting out the words, and it's low, and I sound like an old grandpa.
I didn't like it because, like one of the girls said, it was really low, and I am really bad at singing low.
That it was so long and we had to be standing up for the whole time. It was a really fun piece to sing, and I would do it again in a flash, but it was a long time to be standing up.
What I didn't like was having to memorize all of it, because it's like 70 pages long, and that's a lot to memorize.
Memorizing the whole thing and standing there the whole time.
memory of this choir was when I got a rose from David Lockington.
One fun thing is all the different personalities. They come together and they make a great choir.
So professional, and Mr. Ivory is such a good teacher and director. He gets the most out of us.
Sam, Nicholas, and I were playing cards, and all of a sudden, I can't think of his name right now. Lockington, yes. And he comes up, and he wants to play cards with us. And in about 3 minutes, he puts them all down, and then he wins. And he says, "Sorry, boys, I have to go rehearse an orchestra." The best thing about our choir is that we're all friends.
We don't have people in there that don't want to sing. Everyone wants to sing, so everyone just sings their heart out. And are nerds about music, so that makes it really enjoyable.
Being able to be with the choir for year after year and see people return and other people come in, and then the seniors leave, which is sad, but it's a good experience.
I like Mr. Ivory's hair, to be honest.
Not the facial hair as much, but definitely the regular hair.
Betrayal.
This is my facial hair.
And that's about all I got to say.